Happy Saturday, friends. We are now into the month of March, and I am here to do my final February flip in both my personal wide and my Aura Estelle Undated weekly catch-all. So I'm not going to talk your head off. We're going to get right to it because I do need to actually move into my March planner, and I'm going to film that as well, and I will put that video up probably later on during the upcoming week. But things went fairly quickly, very well in this personal wide Moterm planner. I love rings. I love sharing these flips with you guys. I'm not going to go through and tell you where everything is from because I already did that in my initial setup video, which I will link either below or above in the card. So if you are interested, in finding out where something came from, please reference that video. So we've got just a lot of cuteness what's going on this month. I have like my charms, and I added in some special designs from Lorena Creative, who is on Instagram if you're interested. She does beautiful, beautiful work, and she has excellent customer service. She was in touch with me the entire time that she was making this dashboard and these two bookmarks for me. So very beautiful. Yeah, this planner this month was full of course, cutesy Valentine's decor. I was loving the pinks and the purples, and all of just the normal colors that we associate with the month of February. As far as this monthly bundle here, I was keeping track of just like special events. I do know that some people like to put portraits or pictures for the month, and I may do that in the second quarter. I'm using this along with my sticky notes, to keep reminders of things that I need to do. The master task list, I just use it to basically brain dump things that I know that are coming up that need my attention. And so when I'm setting up the week or figuring out how I'm going to use my time, I normally reference this page. So some things that are coming up is, of course, getting the tax documents. I do have to do my son's taxes, and I do need to schedule my mammogram and then start packing because my husband and I are in the market for downsizing. We haven't found a place yet, but we're hoping one will become available soon that we want, and we need to start packing so that we're not spending like days before the actual move trying to pack up our entire house. These pages in the front I had put in for notes pages, but they just basically became sticky note dumps, which is perfectly fine. I can take this paper out and reuse it, so it's really no big deal. Some of these inserts like this I did get off of Pinterest, and I took them over to Canva to resize. I highly recommend that you do that. It's a way for you to save money, but also have something very unique and different in your planner, because not everyone pulls the same images from Pinterest, and that's what I love about it. When you choose a backdrop or a background and you take it over, it's basically because you like it, and it's going to make your planner so much more customized to your taste. I do have the entire month or entire year. This is the Peanuts Planner Co. monthly bundle. And as far as February, this is how February turned out. I was using this gift card that I got from Target, and I just punched holes in it. Someone asked me what type of hole punch I use, and it's nothing very special. I did get it off of Amazon, and surprisingly, it punches thick material. And so along the bottom, you can set like your settings for whatever you're punching. And it's by Office Mate. It will be linked in my Amazon storefront. And then on this side, you can adjust it to your ring size. And then for easy removal of your, punches, you can just take this, dump it, or you can take the entire backing off. And this is pretty good as far as punching the thicker materials. I really haven't had an issue. So that's what I use to punch like the heavier materials. These inserts here, the monthly dividers on the PVC material, are from Cloth and Paper. They're very minimal, very low profile. The months here are written in a white ink. So, yeah, very low profile. So for the month of February, this is Peanuts Planner Co. I just basically kept track of my bills, which I tried to put in red for some type of pen color that would stick out. And then I have notated like the holidays and just different things that are going on. My March is already set up. And as I find out or as I come to know about events, I do go ahead and place them either in this little pocket calendar, which kind of stays in my purse, and then I'll transfer them over to this one. So that's how that is going. These dividers here are from Calixta Creations, and I got them in kind of like a neutral color so that as I change planners for the different seasons, I can use these. So this is my weekly section. I was using inserts from Watch Becca Plans. Those inserts go Monday through Sunday, and then it's divided down the middle. So when I first started using them, I didn't really know how I was going to make them functional for myself, but I did start off tracking my meals, and then later on in the week I just switched over to dividing the sections into a home and then a work. So that's how that week went. That was the week of the Super Bowl. So very exciting. My son is a very, very huge Eagles fan. He is a diehard fan, and he was just so elated that they won. Of course, I was so happy for him. So, that's that. And then this was the week of Valentine's. So as you can see, I had a lot of fun with the deco. I've got the pinks and the reds and the purples. Yeah, this week I kind of just went with the flow. Whatever I felt like I needed to put down for my weekly, that's what I did. So I didn't really have like a plan as to how I was going to use it. I was just letting it come natural, and whatever was, whatever needed to be done or whatever event was going on, I just put it in here. So the week after that, that was the week. Did we get snow? Yeah, we got snow this week. The week after Valentine's, we got snow 2 times that week. And so just using up my deco. I really love when the layout is just super open and you can just do whatever. This is from Peanuts Planner Co. I just printed it on vellum, and then I cut them out. I have them already ready for the first year. This week, one of my old co-workers, her brother-in-law, was on season 48 of The Survivor. So I need to go back and catch that. I actually missed it when it came on Wednesday. But I thought that was really cool. Like, I actually know someone that was on Survivor. So that is super cool. And this is how a blank insert from Watch Becca Plans looks. So you can kind of see it's very open. And up here, I guess this is meant for a tracking section, but you can do whatever you want to do with it. I'm just flipping through some of these pages. I do have sticky notes over some information. This no spin tracker I've had in here since July of 2024. It's time for me to reprint another one. But this is how my spending went for the month of February. My goal is not to spend at least 20 days out of the month. So, for the month of February, instead of using my Tombos and my highlighters, I just decided to draw little hearts on the days that I didn't spend any money. And this is, I forgot that I had this, but I pulled it out and I stuck it in here, and it's actually a money envelope. I can actually stick cash in here, so it's like a savings envelope. But I just thought it was really pretty because of the the holographic foil. Bill trackers, this is for the whole year, so it will go into my March planner. It is from Elise Creates. You guys, her shop, she's taken her shop down off of the website. So if you're interested in any of her freebies, and everything on her website is free. She has them in all sizes. If you're interested, you need to hurry and go and download those, because once she takes the website down, they will no longer be available. And I don't know if she's going to relaunch that website sometime in the future. So if you're interested, you better hurry on up and get your freebies. Income tracker, that's self-explanatory. My online shopping, this is anything I purchase online. I've been keeping this since December. So I notate the day that I purchase it, what store it comes from, what the item is, the price I paid, when it's shipped, and then when I receive it, I check it off and then I highlight it. So this is very useful because it helps you keep track, first, of what you're spending, and then second, so that you don't purchase duplicate items, and then third, if you happen to lose or misplace something, or you need to restock on an item, you basically know where to go, and you don't have to go on a mad search like in your shopping history to find it. So I really love using this insert. It helps me in a lot of ways, actually. And so my expenses, which is kind of like my check register. And then this online orders tracker was from Haru Plans, but it's a different format. I am using this for all of my faves. So shops that I am really, really enjoying their products, I list them here so that when I'm in the mood for shopping, I will go check out these shops. My personal section is all about keeping track of my meals, my health, my beauty, my fitness. So I just have a little insert here from the Rosy Life Planner. Has some affirmations on there. And then my meal tracker. I love the fact that I have a full month to track what I eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. This is very helpful because, it's just nice to know what you're putting in your body. And then, like, if you have an allergic reaction to something, at least you can kind of figure out, well, what did I eat? Or what did I have that may have caused some of the symptoms I'm experiencing? So I've got to print one of those. Again, this is from Haru Plans as well. My Spoke to log, I made this myself in Canva, so it's nothing really pretty to look at. These beauty inserts came from Dawn, who is one of my subscribers. So they're inserts about skincare, hair care, product reactions, any beauty products you buy. And then I have some notes pages. I wrote down a goal that I have for myself as far as like skincare. And then this is my sleep tracker. This is how my sleep turned out for February. I get enough sleep, you guys. Now, not every night is it a restful, peaceful sleep, but I go to bed every night at a certain time and I wake up every morning at a certain time, except for on the weekends. So, and then up here, I just wrote down my bedtime ritual, which is to wash my face, brush my teeth, and try not to have any electronic devices once I get in the bed. But some nights, I just can't help it. But for the most part, those are my goals. The fitness section, we're not even going to go there. You can see I have a big X through February because I did not do anything. These are freebies from Elise Creates. So I have a running log and a walking log. This health tracker, this insert is also from Dawn, one of my subscribers. And so in this health part, I have so much information, like my emergency contacts, my insurance and pharmacy information, my healthcare providers, my family medical history, medical expenses, doctor visits, past and upcoming. So this insert is actually from Haru Plans, and I stuck it inside of the inserts that Dawn gifted me. And then I have a list of all my healthcare providers, their specialties, my surgical history. And you guys may be like, well, a lot of that is blank. I'm glad that it's blank, because if it was full, that would not be good. This is pretty much filled out because I just got my eyes checked. So I made sure that I wrote my prescription down. And I do have a copy of my actual lens prescription in there. A lot of times if I'm out and about and I'll see like a lens or a frame that draws my attention, I'll go ahead and like get it. I love switching out my eyeglass frames. That's just one of the things I love to do. It makes me feel like pretty and like stylish, and I just love doing it. So, and then I also have my blood pressure readings, my blood sugar, allergies, medication list. Speaking of medication list, this is also an insert from Haru Plans. You just write down all your medicines at the top and then you check them off. So as you can see, I take my meds, whatever they're for, I take them. And then on this side is just some side effects, or I did start like a new medication at the end of January. So I'm just writing down like any things that I've noticed that are changing within my body so that I can report back to my doctor. So this section was my project section. Basically, it's like my individual projects and any home projects. The only home projects that we really have is to get our home ready so that when we move, we're not running around, freaking out. So I did make a little list. I titled it Spring Cleaning. So we need to go through and like declutter the garage, the closets, the bathroom. We need to donate, throw away, or sell some things because we have both agreed that we're not taking any clutter into a new home. This note section, this has been one of the sections that I've been going to very frequently, as well as my weekly and my monthly. I have notes for my Sims 4 game. I guess I can say that I am a gamer. I recently got back into playing The Sims a couple of months ago. I did used to play it a long time ago when it first came out, but of course, when I had kids, you just can't sit up and play video games all day. But I do love the fact that I can sit down and enjoy that. And it's kind of like my reality TV show because I can control what goes on. And um, it's fun. So if you guys hadn't checked it out, check it out. And then I have like little notes, because you can build houses and, you can interact with objects. So I just have some notes there so I don't have to keep referencing things on the internet. Just notes about nail application, things I'm adding to my planner, YouTube, editing programs, notes about my March setup, which I will share with you guys in a separate video. And then some more Sims notes, all the packs that I own. You guys, those packs are expensive. And, they have some YouTube simmers that I guess they partner with EA Sports. And they get these packs and stuff for free or little to nothing, and then they go and they build things, and so you're watching this and you're like, oh my gosh, that's so cute, that's so cute. But then you realize it's not in the packs that you have. So I'm just keeping a list of all the ones that I do have, and I'm just playing around with those, and then once I decide to buy some more, I can just add them to that list. Then my different households that I play with in The Sims. This is my wish list over here. And then these last couple of sections, I go to as needed. So it's basically a planning routine, trigger list, planner sizing guide, brain dumps, monthly resets. So this is all considered my reference section. I only go to this on an as needed basis. I have different lists back here. Oops. And some addresses that I didn't want to show. Product reviews. An add to planner section. So this is all planner related. And I like doing this because I can go back and see what I had in previous setups, and then I list the shop that it came from. And then I have a free printables list that I keep adding to, some books I want to read. And then these trackers back here, I do not go to every day. They're mainly like yearly trackers, so I would track things such as car maintenance, when we get the propane refilled, when the exterminator comes out, things of that sort that you wouldn't do like every month. This is my YouTube tracker. This is from Hellenistic, who is also known as Productive Labs. This is a freebie if you go to her blog. And then a freebies tracker, which is a freebie from My Minimal Planner. And then just some insert trackers from Peanuts Planner Co. and Plan with B. Back here is my reading section. I'm not even going to show it because there's nothing in there. I've been spending most of my time gaming, which is not what I want to do, but I'm enjoying it. And I have so many books that I want to read that's on my bookshelf. So I've got to find an equal balance somewhere. So maybe I'll game every other day and then read every other day. Maybe that will be the routine. I don't know. Okay, so I made this. You guys already know. And then this is just the card that came in the February monthly bundle from Shine Sticker Studio, excuse me. My pet section is just their birthdays, little quirks, little things about them, any appointments. Yeah. And then the archive section, I will probably take that out because usually at the end of the month, I do move things out and I've been putting them in the disc bound planner. So I really truly don't need an archive section. So I don't know if that's going to change for next month. And then of course in these back flaps I do have stickers and debit and credit cards. And then in the flap I have some paperwork here from my son, a copy of my insurance card just in case I lose it, and my eyeglass prescription. So that is how February turned out. My planner is always chunky. So, yeah, giving you the profile view of it. So, let's go ahead and get into my Hobonichi style or Estelle Catchall Weekly Undated Planner. I use this as my memory keeper now. I started off using the Moleskine, but then it turned into like my daily journal. And so now I'm just using this planner as my memory keeper. And it has been so much fun. I love being able to add all the deco. In the front here, I was keeping track for February. I was keeping track of like special events or my mood. And then down here, I had 3 trackers. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to track for March. Since I haven't been reading, I do want to do like a word a day. Like maybe, like a word a day. That it doesn't necessarily have to describe my mood, but just like a new word to add to my vocabulary. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or if I'm just going to track the weather. But I want each month to be something different. I don't want the entire year to be the same. So I went ahead and color coded those. And then this is how the February monthly turned out. I love to see the monthlies all filled in. I mean, I think it's just very nice, and it brings a smile to my face. And then I love to open it back up, and because I look forward to seeing what the next month is going to look like. So I have, once again, just bills, appointments, special things that occurred on different days, birthdays, anytime I received Happy Mail. It snowed, so of course, I had the snowflakes there. Then Valentine's Day and the Super Bowl. So, and this is how March looks. I did do a video on this setup, so if you're interested in that, just follow the link below, and you'll be able to see this setup. And so the rest of the months, I did put little sticky notes from Happy Planner on there so that if something comes up, I can just write it in. And then when I decorate, I can just pull it off and have everything already there on that sticky note, so I don't have to keep flipping through my personal planner and my other little calendar here. These tabs are from 3 years apart. And then let's get into how February looked. This was the first full week of February. I did take the Shine Sticker Studio packaging and just made me like a February dashboard. And so I just had so much fun trying out different lettering styles and using up my pens and using my stickers. Just lots and lots of fun. And then the layout, it's just like a Hobonichi Weeks. I would consider it a Hobonichi Weeks mega, because you get the weekly, then you get the blank page, and then you get the 2 or 3 additional blank pages where you can journal or do your task list for every day or do dailies. So on this page, I started journaling a little bit just to start into the month, because it was my first time using it, and I I wanted to fill the page, but I wasn't sure of the layout. And then for my blank pages, I just went in and just had fun, you guys. I was using my markers, my Tombos, all of my stickers, you know, trying to draw and doodle a little bit. It was just so much fun, and I love how it looks. And then for the second week, I still wasn't very sure of what to do for this page, but this was the week of Valentine's. So I just decided, what is my love language? That was a question I asked myself. And then throughout the week, I just listed things that, different ways I show love and appreciation to myself and to others. And so I just kind of doodled, once again, played around with my lettering. And lettering is something that I struggle with. So I'm just basically just letting it flow. I'm not really caring how it looks. But then when I look back on it, it's not that bad. That's what I tell myself. And I'm like, okay, that turned out kind of cute. So this week, my son made the dean's list. He is in grad school, so I was very, very proud of him. He's doing so well. Both of my children are doing so well. And, it just makes you happy as a parent to know that if something happens to you, your kids are going to be able to survive and make it in this world. And I'm so glad that they both are in careers. Well, my son, he's still preparing for his career, but my daughter, she's in her career. She's way away from home, but she is really, really becoming the adult and the person that I had hoped she would become. And my son is doing excellent as well. I know that he is going to do marvelous in the sports world. And let's see. Yeah, this week was my dad's birthday. We don't really have a close relationship, so, I just put that in there that was his birthday. So, yeah. So, oh, and then for the blank pages, I just did kind of like a bulleting listing format. So for each day of the week, I went and used some of my washi, and then over the top of the washi, I placed the day of the week stickers from an Agenda 52 book that I purchased from Hobby Lobby, and then the stickers here, and I just did a bullet format and then used my stickers. This here is the actual blanket that I purchased for my husband for Valentine's Day. We're always like fighting. Well, not really fighting, but we're always like trying to grab the most comfiest, warmest, cozy blanket. So I bought him his own blanket, and it has that message on there, and I just decided to stick that in there. And then, of course, I put it so I could lift it up and read what happened for the rest of the week. So I love how I didn't think the green was going to really go well, but it didn't, it didn't really stand out that much. So this next week, I was a little more confident in the setup that I was going to use. I had been watching Tori Hopper Plans, who uses a Hobonichi type planner. And on this blank page here, she has like this setup of where she lists her task, her chores, her habits, and she has a visual representation of how she manages her time during the day. So I decided to do that same thing. Down here, I have a key as to what all of the different colors indicate. And then I listed down the side here the time of the day, going from 7 in the morning to 6 a.m. the next morning. And so you can see that the purple indicates the work, like the time that I was at work. The hot pink represents my planning time. The blue represented my TV time, and the gray represented The Sims. And then these two orangey colors represented myself, care, and then home. So, and then on the side, because I forgot to add in a sleep tracker, I just listed the hours that I slept. So I was like, okay, I can do that. I like that. So, but over here I was using these printable stickers from iHeart to print. They're very inexpensive. She has weather icons, different like icons of everyday activities. So I went ahead and purchased some of those and printed them out. And then, just doing, once again, using my different stickers. These stickers come from a multitude of different shops. So, and then for my pages to do my dailies, I just did like one main event. And then these little petals are so cute. I found them at the dollar store. They're like rose petal stickers, but they look so realistic. Okay. And the next week, which is this week, because today is Saturday. Today is March the 1st. So that's how this week is turning out. I use that same format once again from Tori Hopper Plans. I just kind of switched the layout a little bit, but I'm enjoying that. I really like that. And as a memory planner, I think this was a good thing to add in for this page. And then for my dailies, I wanted it to look kind of like a journaling format, but it's not journaling. I'm bullet listing, but I'm listing it in like paragraph form. So it kind of looks like I'm journaling, but I'm really not. And then I just took my Tombos and went and just colored in, well, not really colored, but wrote in the date. And then down the side, I kind of, like I said, I was playing with my lettering here, but I do like how this turned out. I want these pages to be something different based on how I'm feeling that week. So, we're here. You know what? It's February. Oh my gosh. I put 29th and 30th. This is actually March. So I'm going to have to go back and put something over this because, yeah, February. So, and then I messed up when I went to set up my March, which I will do a separate video for. I skipped a day. I skipped a week. The pages got stuck together. So I'm just using this one. It's kind of like some springtime washi that I want to use. So when I go through my stash, if I find something that's cutesy, I'm just going to pull it out and just stick it here so that, it fills up that page. And I may do both of these pages like that. I don't know. I may put a picture here because March is my birthday month. So I may save this to put a picture of how I celebrate my birthday. So, you guys, oh, and in the back, when I get orders in, if they have like little additional stickers, I just take them off and put them here on this page. So, you guys, that is how these two planners turned out for the month of February. I am so super excited to get my March, to get moved into my March planner. I don't know if I'm going to show that on camera or if I'm just going to come back on and just kind of walk you through everything. I may let you see my entire like migration process and then how it's set up. So, but if you're interested in that video, you have to subscribe to the channel first. And then secondly, you have to hit the notification bell so that when I post that video and it goes live, that you will be one of the first to know. And yeah, as always, I appreciate all your love and support. To my new subscribers, I'm so happy to have you here on my channel. My channel would really be nothing without you guys watching and commenting, and I appreciate it. And you guys just don't know how much I truly appreciate your support. So I cannot wait to show you guys my March setup, and I will speak to you guys on the next video. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.